Yo, 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 yo. Damn, what's good? Peace and blessings. Putting that work in. For certain. Yo, yo, what's going on with y'all? Just tapping in with y'all, man, on the live. Trying to get them live reactions. You know what I'm saying? Tapping in with y'all, man. Y'all want to ask me anything, go ahead. Y'all want to chop it up with your boy, let me know, man. What's going on, man? What's up with you? We in the building, man. You know how it go. We in the building. Finna have my first meal of the day. Yo, what's going on, man? Back seat of the Rolls truck. What's up, brother? I ain't forget about you, bro. We gonna tap in, bro. I ain't forget about you. What's up with y'all, man? Finna get that first meal of the day in. I just started trying to eat my first real meal at 12. So that shit beneficial, bro. Like when you eat at 12 and then say if you wake up at like 9 or 8 or something like that, right? Before you even put some like solid foods in your body, man, do liquids. Just do liquids until 12. 12 come, then you eat your first meal. That shit powerful, bro. Make you feel better. You have more energy. I'm making some eggs. I'm making some squash, rice, and some cabbage that I got left over from the other night that I cooked. Something good, something that ain't gonna have me tired. Something that's gonna fuel the body real quick. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I haven't ate meat in like a week. It's been like a week, bro, since I ate meat. Like, and I feel good, bro. Do I want some meat? Hell yeah. I want some damn chicken or something, but I'm trying to fast, man. Like, I'm trying to cut back on just eating meats and stuff all the time, bro. I ain't even ate no fish or nothing. Like, I usually eat some fish. I ain't ate no fish, no chicken, no steak, no none of that. Still been going hard in the gym though. Like ain't nothing changed. I actually feel like I'm getting bigger. Like real talk, I feel like I'm gaining weight. That's the crazy part about it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know we gonna link up, bro. We gonna tap in on some business. Once I get my business right, cause I'm right now, bro. I'm looking for another job right now. I might have to go back working two jobs for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of stack my money back up. And because we going through, like, I don't know if y'all been paying attention, bro, what's been going on, but it's a lot of shit going on with the US dollar, bro. So shit is already up, but things finna go up. Like, if you ain't, man, I ain't even gonna put that out there, but y'all gotta be on point, bro. So I've been like real tight with my money, bro. Like I ain't been trying to really spend too much money. If it ain't food or gas in my car, you ain't really gonna see me spending no money. Like I spent some money. I'm finna spend some money today. I'm about to go get me another watermelon, a real watermelon. Gotta go to the flea market and get it. That's gonna be about $10, but that's beneficial for my health. It's not benefiting me, bro. I'm not gonna spend it. Like that's how you gotta get. Oh yeah, most definitely, brother. You already know it. We can't complain, man. All we gotta do is adapt, maintain, and push ourselves. Sometimes we get comfortable and complacent. Like I ain't even gonna lie, I got comfortable, like moving into my own spot. Like this is the first time I've been like I had my own spot. So I got a little comfortable, which is normal. Like, comfortability is actually a peaceful place to be in. Like it's peaceful to be comfortable. But sometimes being uncomfortable is unpeaceful. You just gotta know how to balance it. So I was working 2 jobs in December, January, February, March. I think I had stopped working 2 jobs in like April because that shit was getting overwhelming. So I think something just bit me or something. I don't know. But it was getting overwhelming. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna do 1 job for right now. Cause you gotta, at the end of the day, money is not as important as your health, man, as your mental health. Like I was barely getting any sleep, coming in the house late, still trying to eat, still trying to maintain a social life, still trying to enjoy life. I went like three months without having any weekends off. Like, so when I did first get my spot, I wasn't even here to enjoy it. But that's the sacrifices, sometimes we gotta make. Which I ain't complaining. Like, to be honest, if you only working like 40 hours a week, that ain't, man, you should be, as a man, you should be working way more. You should be working way more hours than 40 hours a week as a man, bro. Especially if you ain't got no kids or nothing like that. If you ain't running your own business, why not? Why not get some, why not put in some extra work so you can stack up some more bread and get where you need to get so you can leave that job. That's what it's really about, leaving the plantation. That's all it is. Plantation, you just making somebody else rich. I know that. But I'm still working. I'm trying to get away from the plantation, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen though. It's just up to me. But yeah, man, I'm just cooking, man. Making some squash, making some powerful nutritional stuff right now, man. So I can stay afloat. One thing I hate about eating, bro, is when I eat and get tired. But that comes from like certain foods you eat. Certain foods you eat make you get tired. Certain foods you eat give you energy. So you trying to be on the go and you got things to do like me, bro, being tired just because you ate is like, that's like a damn kryptonite for your, that's kryptonite for your success. Sleep, like sleep is important, man, but it's important that you command your body to go to sleep. You don't let food make you sleepy. That's a downfall. That means you ain't putting the right stuff in your body, in your temple. You know what I'm saying? Your body is breaking down, trying to break down the food. Because you don't put some stuff in here that's kind of like tough. That's like, damn, why you put this in here? So now we finna make your ass go to sleep so we can break this down. So go ahead and get sleepy. Cause you the one who put a fucking big ass tomahawk steak in your damn stomach. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, I love steak, man. I love my steak. I really just learned how to cook steak this year. Like, to the way that I like it. Like, medium well. Took me a while to learn how to perfect my steak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Right, man. Food ain't supposed to be putting us to sleep, bro. That's a sign. That's the first sign that your body is like uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like when you eat certain foods, you feel different. Like that's just facts. Like I don't care. Like people think before they go work out, right? People think they gotta eat a whole meal and eat breakfast and all that before they go work out. But now you don't ate that breakfast, you don't ate that full meal that they told you had to eat in the morning. Now you in the gym, you can't even give 100% because now your body is trying to break down the food versus trying to focus on the exercises. So now when I go to the gym, I probably just drink some water before I work out, or like I've been doing lately with the watermelon water, well, the watermelon juice. I just been slushing the watermelons, and man, I was in the gym yesterday, hit me a max on one of the weights. I'm like, damn, shit, I'm turned up. So don't believe the hype, man, what people be trying to sell you. What America try to sell us on, the BS, man. You gotta eat 3-4 times a day. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. Anytime America telling you what you gotta do, it's bad. Just always remember that shit. if everybody on one accord in America, it's bad. If everybody on the news talking about the same thing, if they all, it's bad. Don't believe it. It's a lie. Like they talking about, oh, this new corona shit supposed to be coming around. Yeah. Y'all get scared. Get scared of that shit if you want to. That's what they want you to do. Get scared. You know what being scared do? That being scared makes you sick. That shit fuck up your immune system when you scared and you worried. Stress kills, bro. When you stressing about, damn, I don't want my family to get sick. I don't want my kids to get sick. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to go outside. Man, that's a stress mindset. Your ass gonna be sick. And then you gonna end up getting the virus. You don't even know what you got, but you got something because your ass stressing. You know what I'm saying? Stressing is a killer. Why you think people be dying of heart attacks? Because they be stressed. You know who die the most of heart attacks? Men. Because we worry too much. We always worrying. But that's our nature, is to worry and try to plan and think and, and figure things out. But it's a way to go about it, man, to the point where you don't have to stress. You know what's for you. This how I live life, bro. What up, my boy? This how I live life. This my motto. If I want something and it don't come for me, like if I don't get it, guess what? That just mean it ain't for me. Like shit, I ain't finna stress about it. Cause guess what? What's for you, you gonna have. What ain't for you, you will never get. When you have that mindset, bro, everything goes smooth. Real talk. So it really ain't nothing to worry about. We put ourselves in a state of worry for no reason. That's like saying if you want a female, right? You want her, but you can't get her. Well, nigga, she ain't for you then. If you can't get her, why you stressing about her? You know what I'm saying? You want this certain kind of job. You done apply about 10 times. You apply about 10 times to that mother. You still ain't get a call back. You probably done did an interview. They ain't hire you. But you just stressing yourself about getting this job. Bro, why are you stressing about something that obviously is not coming into fruition for you? You know what I'm saying? What's for you is gonna come, and it's gonna come easy. That's how you know it's for you when it just happened, like it just fall in your lap type shit. You know what I'm saying? When it fall in your lap. Yes, sir. My boy T-Town in the building. What's up, my boy? Shit, man. You gotta link up, bro. Hit my line, man. You know my brother birthday coming up. Both of y'all's damn Scorpios. So we gotta link up, bro. For my brother birthday. My boy Lifted Ones in the building. Hope you doing well, bro. Oh yeah, man, most definitely, bro. Hope you doing good too, bro. Hope all is well. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tapping in with y'all before I eat, and it look like it's gonna rain. I'm gonna try to go get that watermelon, man, before it rain. Last time I went, they was cleaning up. The lady was like 12. No, she was like 15 or something, so 12. She was trying to sell me a watermelon for like $15. I was like, lady, I only got 10. That's really all I had, though. I was like, man, I only got $10 right now on me. She said, because they only take cash. She was like, well, 15 or 12 or some shit. I was like, man, I showed her, I said, I only got 10. Like, she said, all right, then I'll do it. Yeah, I know you gonna do it. You trying to upsell me because somebody already done told me they paid 10 for it. That's why I even came out there to even spend money with you. Now you trying to upsell me $2 more. Stop trying to play me. That's how they do you though at the flea market, man. They'll try to get over on you. But yeah, man, like, bro, I think everybody need to try this watermelon shit, man. Like, I never been a big fruit person. When I was little, when I was a kid, yeah. My mama always was cutting up watermelons and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Cantaloupes and stuff like that. My mama always was cutting up some kind of fruit. But as I got older, I'm pretty sure just like y'all, as I got older, I stirred away from like eating a lot of fruits and stuff. I just was eating like a lot of food. Barely putting any real fruits and stuff in my meals. But when you think about it, when you sit back and think about it, you realize like, bro, fruit is really what we need to stay hydrated, bro. That shit will regenerate your whole body if you let it. You know what I'm saying? If you work with it. But nah, I feel good, bro. Everything is well, man. We blessed, bro. Like the other day, I was like getting into a mindset. Like I wanted to complain, but we gotta learn how to start complaining about shit. We gotta start reverse psychology in our mind to let us know like the things we complaining about really be blessings. Like motherfucker might complain like, damn, I ain't got nowhere to put my shoes at. Like I need me a shoe case or some shit like that. Complaining. But really, you should be saying, man, thank you God for allowing me to even just have these shoes. So many shoes to the point where I need a shoe case. You see what I'm saying? Like that's how you reprogram your mind, bro, to not always be complaining, bro. Like we complain all day. we wake up complaining. Now, well, now I ain't on now. I've always done this. I wake up, first thing I want to do is give gratitude. So I'm just like, I'm just saying thank you. Soon, first thing I get up, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for waking up. A lot of y'all wake up, first thing y'all do is grab your phone. Like, y'all don't even give thanks. Another thing you can do to show thanks and grace in the morning, bro, make up your bed. It's so many people that ain't even got a bed to make up. You know what I'm saying? So a way to show grace is to make up your bed in the morning. I remember when I was sleeping on the air mattress, bro, I was still folding up my covers and shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was still waking up, folding up my covers, deflating the bed. You feel me? That motherfucking bed deflating, boy. But look, I was grateful, though. For real, bro. Gratitude is a must. Gratitude is how you get more blessings, bro. That's really the secret. Like, when you grateful for when you grateful for what you have, you start to bless others because you realize, like, damn, I got more than what this person got. Even though I may be complaining sometimes, I still have, more. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you do with a little, you will have a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's a quote I heard like a few years back that stuck with me. It said, what you do with a little, you will have a lot. So when you have a little, or you think you have little of whatever you may have, what you do with that little determines what you will have later on in life. So you see people that have little, but they don't even take care of the little. You see what I'm saying? They complain and mess up the little. Oh, I only got one pair of shoes. But you running the shoes through the mud. You see what I'm saying? You don't even wash them off. Like, but I adapted that mindset when I was a kid, bro. Like, my mom used to buy us one pair of shoes, beginning of the school year. So guess what I did, man? I took care of my shoes because I knew I was only having one pair of shoes. And then we'll get another pair of shoes around Christmas time, and that's it for the rest of the year. You may get lucky and get another pair before the year ends. But I took care of my shoes. So if y'all go and look on my channel, that's why I did that short film called Souls. That movie is about shoes. But it's deeper than shoes. It's really talking about what I'm talking about now. Just having the gratitude of knowing, like, damn, you complaining about something, or you want something, but you see the next man, he don't even have it. You not at nothing. Like, you complaining about shoes, this man don't even have socks. You see what I'm saying? Not saying that you should feel sorry for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because we all got the same 24. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all was blessed with certain things and certain potentials, right? So we don't gotta feel sorry. I ain't telling nobody to feel sorry, but just always understand blessings. Boy, it's been a storm. Y'all heard that shit? Understand just gratitude. Like you said gratitude is a must. Most definitely, bro. So, like, bro, I apologize to God, like, to the universe, man, to myself, to my conscience. I be like, damn, man, forgive me if I'm ever just ungrateful sometimes, because we all get there, bro. We get to that point where we just, like, forget. You know what I'm saying? Like, we forget, like, how truly blessed we really are. Small things that I like to do. Like, sometimes, and one of my ex, I did take this from her, like, but we used to just do stuff. Like, we'll be in the drive-thru, and we'll pull up to the window and be like, pay we'll pay for the person order behind us. You know what I'm saying? Or I remember I was just riding around, and just me. I think me showing gratitude and blessing others, that made her want to bless people too, cause she wasn't like that at first. I ain't gonna say she wasn't like that, but I never seen her really start doing it until I started doing it, which was a good thing, you know. That was a good thing. Like I remember just riding around, seeing some kids pushing a lawnmower, hot as hell outside, but they trying to get some money the legal way. So I wasn't even, this wasn't even my neighborhood. So I ain't got no yard for y'all to cut. But I'ma still, I'ma give y'all some money because I see y'all out here actually trying to do something, bro. Y'all not out here, you know, breaking the law, doing things y'all shouldn't be doing. And I know how it is because I come from that. I come from having to go outside, push the lawnmower, knocking on doors. Hey, I cut your grass, 10 for the front, 10 for the back. You know what I'm saying? 20 for the front yard, 20 for the backyard, trying to make some money so we can go out this weekend type shit. That's where I come from. You know what I'm saying? But I also come from the other side of it. Not being able to even not even wanting to do that and just going the wrong route. Breaking in houses and shit like that. Trying to get some flat screens and selling the flat screens, you know what I'm saying? Anything we can find, we going in there, we ramshacking. Shit that could have got us years in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like years. That's the shit we was doing, bro. I done seen some dudes I was running with back in the day get years, 10 years at the door. Breaking in people's houses, like that shit was serious, bro. Like, so when I see people actually trying and they young, I just automatically just kind of see myself in them, and I be like, man, they actually trying to do something the right way. Even if I may not support the service, like you might be, like I was just saying, like you might be somebody cutting grass. I ain't got no yard for you to cut grass, but I see you a young man out here trying to get some money the right way. I'm gonna throw you some money. You know what I'm saying? If I got it on me, because I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle. Or like sometimes when I go get my coffee, you know what I'm saying? Hey, see somebody else getting the coffee. I pay. I got you. I pay for that for you. You know what I'm saying? Just small little acts of gratitude, um, because you want to do it though. You know what I'm saying? When your heart tell you to do it, not because they want you to do it, or, I have people come up to me sometimes and ask me for money and stuff. I don't always give them money, even if I have some money on me. I'm not telling y'all just to get your shit away. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that. But your heart tell you to do something, do something. Like one lady, she came up. No. She was asking me for some food. I ain't have no food, but I was going in the store to get some food anyway. So I was like, man, let me get some bananas or something like that. Broke off some bananas. Seen her when I was walking out. Gave her some bananas. Like, she boom, broke it off right there. Started going in. I was like, damn, that made me feel good. But at the end of the day, what was it gonna hurt me not to do that? It ain't gonna hurt me none. You see what I'm saying? Do I got a favorite Bible verse? Um, I don't think I got a favorite Bible verse. One of my favorite things to live by is you reap what you sow. Um, Cause that's powerful, and it's so small. One of my other favorite, I guess you could say, Bible verse. Is the prayer of I think it's the prayer of Jabez. I used to say that prayer every morning, bro, in the shower. One of my barbers had it tatted on him. I asked him what that was, what that mean. He told me. It's one of the prayers where he actually asked God for more. Like we be scared to ask for more. You know what I'm saying? And he was just asking God to basically uh, protect me. For one, just protect me, protect what's around me, protect me. But I want more. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you for this and what I have, but I ask you for more, and it's okay to ask for more. That's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man, you reap what you sow. Um, what's another one? The kingdom of heaven is within. Like little small little scriptures that I understand, and they kind of relate. They relate back to the mind. The kingdom of heaven is within. Your mind is heaven. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you treat it, depending on what you're thinking about, your mind can be heaven or hell. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is why people. This is why people they have all these things in life and they still don't be happy. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't work on the kingdom within. The kingdom of heaven is within. He didn't say the kingdom of heaven is over there down the street. It's up there in the sky. It said within. Telling you straight up, like, if you don't work on yourself within, you're not gonna feel heavenly. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it's about. Bro, my eyes be super yellow. I'm like, I'll keep it a buck with y'all. I think I'm like 7 days in right now, semen retention. But bro, when I hit 30 days, y'all gonna see. I want to do an eye, cause people be tripping. People think I just be making stuff up, bro, when it come to semen retention. But I'm not, bro. Like, this is stuff I done lived. Like, this is stuff. Now I'm starting to see other people hit me up and confirm, like, damn, bro, my eyes is brighter, cause it's stuff we don't even pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I pay attention to myself, bro. Like, that's just how I always been like that. I always been the dude. My mama used to make fun of me, bro, cause we'll be going somewhere and I be the last one out the house, cause I'm making sure like I'm straight. Like, hold on, let me see, like young jit, like brushing my hair, like, you feel what I'm saying? So when I started doing semen retention, it ain't something that I noticed right away. Cause I noticed people used to talk about having the glow and all this and that. So it wasn't something I noticed right away until I just kept practicing it. Semen retention is a practice, so you gotta keep practicing it. I don't know nobody who just, coming from where we come from, and just us as men, it's hard to retain your seed, bro. This ain't nothing easy, so that's why it's a practice. It's like a sport. It's like basketball. Like, all right, one day you can't hit 10 threes in a row. But if you might can only hit 2 threes in a row. You know what I'm saying? And every time you go for that third three, you miss. Every time. But if you keep practicing it, now you hitting five of them in a row. That's just like semen retention. You going, first time you went 3 days. Okay. Damn, you ain't did that in years. When the last time you retained your essence for 3 days? When the last time you retained your essence for 10 days, 30 days? Bro, I went 30 days one time, and I haven't done, and this was like 2-3 years ago when I went 30 days, right? And when I really sat back and thought about it, like, I was like, yo, the last time I did that, like, I had to be a kid, bro. Because when I first learned about you feel me, releasing and jacking off and pouring and all that, it was over with. Like, I was there. I think I was like 12 years old, 12, 13. Had to be like 12 or something. Cause I remember I was in like 5th grade when I learned about it, and I wasn't even on that type of stuff. I heard some other dudes talking about it, some other kids, so they was already on it. I'm like, y'all already on it. Hold on, man. Let me bless the food. Still got the same. I still got the same prayer my grandma taught me when I was little to bless my food. That's crazy. My brother, I wish I would have knew about retaining when I was in college. I swear. I didn't know about it. I would have been a menace though. Like I would have had so many females on me, just because of me retaining. Like, cause females can sense it. They gonna want you more. They gonna want you more. I already had them on me when I was in college though. I ain't even gonna cap. I had them on me, but I was in a relationship, so I wasn't, going too crazy. But the temptation is real. When I was in college, just imagine, I went to HBCU, bro. It was barely the ratio. They said it was like 3-1 for girls. So it's so many girls, and it's like, just I'm gonna throw out a number. It's like 10,000 girls to like 3,000 dudes. Like that's the ratio. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just imagine you waking up. That's hypothetical numbers, but that's what kind of like 3-1 mean when they say stuff like that. But just imagine just waking up, bro, and every time you go to class, you just see a different girl. You just see girls all around you, bro. I wish I would have knew about semen retention when I was in college. I didn't know about it. I didn't learn about semen retention until I graduated college. But that's a great thing to do while you in college because it keeps you focused. It's gonna keep you focused. It's gonna keep you locked in. You know what I'm saying? And what people don't talk about as far as when it comes to semen retention is that when you retaining, you bring the right females around you. You know what I'm saying? Like you bring females. You might bring a female around you, and she practicing celibacy or something. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of girl you want to deal with when you on semen retention. For real. Let me find a girl that's practicing celibacy. And she's smart. She in tune. She not letting every dude she meet up inside her, bro. I'm a cuff her. Straight up. I'm a cuff her. You feel me? Like, I'm a cuff her. Cause you ain't, man, you ain't. Cause these females now, they be saying oh, I'm celibacy. They just say that because they hear other females say that. Y'all don't be no damn celibate. They talking about they celibacy, but be evil as hell. That don't even go hand in hand. That don't even go hand in hand. You can't be practicing something that, you know, that powerful, but still be mean and still be, you still an evil ass female. So a lot of females, they just say stuff because the other females say it. Don't follow them up. It's like, that's like when females be like, oh, that's like when females say they body count don't matter. Why the fuck it don't? Like, why? Would you tell your daughter that? Like, I be wanting to ask these females, like, would you tell your daughter that her body count does not matter? If a female says yes, she would tell her daughter that. Bro, run to the furthest, run, get away from her. Like, you don't need to have no dealings with her. If she just a thought, she just a 304, treat her like she is. You know what I'm saying? If you that, and I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But if that's, excuse me, if that's just somebody you having, dealings with, cool. Do not cuff up no female that think like that, though. Do not make no female that think like that your woman. Do not. If she thinks that her body count does not matter, and you potentially you looking at this female like, damn, I'm potentially looking at you like somebody that I would make my girlfriend, but you telling me you don't even cherish yourself. Basically, that's like buying. I seen one girl. She was like, "Oh, don't you want don't men want women that's experienced? Woody woo, woody woo." Yo, we may want a woman that's experienced, right? But if you put a new Benz in front of a man versus a old ran down station wagon, what he gonna choose? He gonna choose the station wagon because the station wagon got more experience. It got more miles. It done been to New York to California. He gonna choose the station wagon or the Benz that ain't nobody got in yet. Ain't nobody smoked no cigarettes in there, dumped no ashes on the seats. I'm gonna choose the Benz. I don't care what kind of experience it got. I can teach it how I can drive it the way I wanted to drive it. You see what I'm saying? I can teach this car how to drive and how fast I wanted to go. I might if I get in the station wagon, this motherfucker doing whatever it want to do. You see what I'm saying? It's breaking down on me. You see what I'm saying? It's causing me money. So don't listen to that whole, oh, my body count don't matter shit when females saying that. What you mean? It don't matter. It ain't gonna matter to me if you a hoe. If you a hoe and I'm just coming to you for, for a quick, you know, thank you, ma'am, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, cool. But if I'm looking at you like somebody that I want to be with, of course your body count is going to matter. You know what I'm saying? Because by me knowing how many dudes you done let up inside you, that's enough information for me to know what type of female you is. Okay, you don't cherish your body. You probably got a foul odor down there. You know what I'm saying? You don't eat right. You probably smoke, drink all day, every day. Why would I wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. And then like, say if you have kids with somebody that think like that, bro. What kind of shit she gonna tell your daughter when you ain't around? Because you ain't always gonna be around. But you gotta think about the things that these women will put in their kids' heads, bro. He said, facts, I've been working on my self-control, but it's been tough with a lot of fine women. Bro, you gonna see fine women every day. I'm telling you, when you in college, bro, they get finer and finer. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, whatever your type is, you gonna see it in college. That was like, bro, I ain't lying. I was in community college and I went to a big university. So, yeah, man. My relationship failed because of college. No cap. Remember, I went to college. I ain't know about semen retention. I wish I did, though. But I didn't. And I was, you know what I'm saying? I was running into some bad ones, bro. You know I had to do me. I hope my ex ain't watching this shit, but yeah, I had to do me. She did her. She tried to lie to me and make me seem like she wasn't doing her because she had left. She went out of state college. I was still at home The calls started getting shorter. The text messages started getting shorter. You know what I'm saying? So I already knew what time it was. You know, she covered it up. I called her a few times, but she covered it up real good. But I was already doing me back home. So that's when I was on that toxic shit, man. I don't condone that shit no more. But you said you need the right female. For sure, bro. You need the right female. You need, I like how you said that too. You said you need the right female. People think that you don't need, like in this generation of time, we think that we don't need each other, bro. We do need each other, bro. Like I need a good woman. Just as well as she need a good man. Come on, bro. Why you think it's man and female? If that's the case, it would have been it would have been all women on earth or all men if we ain't need each other. But like you said, it got to be the right one. You got to be the right one. Like you said, when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing, right? So that means what? When he finds a wife, so that don't necessarily mean, oh, I'm finna go out here and find me a wife. That means I'm going to be who I need to be as a man, which is going to allow doors to open for me, right? So as these doors are opening for me because I'm being the best I can be as a man, I'm going to now have different varieties of women in front of me. It may be in college. It may be at the grocery store, wherever. So on your day-to-day basis, it may be at work, whatever. Now you're looking. Now you have options. So now it's like, okay, I'm around different women now, right? Like I said, you being who you need to be. Now you attracting other high vibrational women around you if you moving in that light. But he said when a man finds a wife, meaning that she has to already be a wife, bro. He didn't say when a man finds a woman, he finds a good thing. He finds a wife. So these women be talking about, I remember I heard one girl say, and I checked on this too. She was like, oh, she wrote it on her Snapchat. Y'all don't be doing wifely things for these dudes. Y'all just dating. Y'all just boyfriend and girlfriend. Don't be showing them wifey qualities. I'm like, what? What does that even mean? What if, okay, what if I do want to marry you, right? What if I do want to have a child with you, marry you? You know, that's what marriage means, to bring a child into this land. What if I want to do that with you? How am I going to know I even want to do that with you if you're not displaying wifely qualities? You gotta already be a wife for me to even consider that in my mind. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be, oh, I'm not gonna do this and that for him because if I start showing wifey qualities, I'm giving away my qualities. Nah, that means it ain't even in you. Because when it's already in her, she gonna be doing that shit with ease. You gonna be like, damn, I ain't even asked her to do that. Like, damn, she done came and did this. She done did this for me. She done helped me do this. She done gave me advice on this. Because it's already in her. She's not holding back her natural state. That's like a man saying, oh, I'm not gonna be a man today. Like, we always gotta be men. We don't get to pick and choose when we gotta be men. We always gotta be men, bro. That's why, like, women, bro, they be killing me, bro, with this ideology they be having. You said practicing the law of chastity. I'm not really familiar with the law of chastity. What that is. I heard of it though. But yeah, man, like Shawty, you gotta already be a wife, bro. Like for me to really take you serious, to be like, I wanna make you mine. You gotta already be showing me that you worthy of that. When I find a wife, I find a good thing. Meaning what? I found a wife. That don't mean you somebody else's wife. That means you a single woman, but you are this type of woman. You're a wifey type of woman. And I don't know, well, I do know, but I don't know if I want to have multiple wives yet. I don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to figure that out. Because some days I be like, I may want more than one wife. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, we was made to really have multiple partners, but you got to be ready for that because that comes with a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be a certain type of man to really handle that successfully, and then you got to find the right type of women that's going to understand what you're doing because it's not about sex. You know what I'm saying? That plays a part into it. This is why it's important to not be out here giving away all your essence. Because guess what? When you about 40, 35 years old and you can't get right, your man down there can't stand up. What you look like having two girls, you can't even take care of one. You know what I'm saying? So when you thinking like, oh, I gotta have two women, three women, you better be ready for that. You better be ready. That's when you really need to be practicing semen retention. When you got a girl and you got a wife or something like that, if you got a girl, you need to be on semen retention. Cause you can still have sex with her. Just don't release. If y'all not trying to make no baby, what the hell is you spilling your seed for anyway? When you really think about that shit, that's like I ain't gonna drive my car today, but I'm gonna take the gas out the tank. Why is you doing that if you ain't using it? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't sat down with this woman and say, look, I think we ready to I think we ready to have a child. And really be ready, bro. Not on no crazy shit. Like really be ready. Like you got the house, you got the finances for it. She's healthy, you healthy. So y'all can breed a healthy child into this life. Another thing, y'all be there's a lot of men, bro. Y'all be bringing some weak ass kids into this life, bro. I'm gonna just be honest. Y'all be bringing weak children into this realm because when you don't retain, say if you have a child, all right, how can I put this? Say if, all right, one day you and your lady, y'all just boom, y'all have sex, right? That day was the day your seed, you released in there, and from that day, you created life, right? This is the seed that made her, oh, a month later, now she taking a pregnancy test. And you're like, damn, when the hell that happened? Oh, that was the day when I did. Okay, yeah. So now she pregnant, right? Imagine if you would have went 90 days, right, retaining, and then you say, all right, baby, I'm ready. I'm ready to have a child with you. And you let that seed go in, that 90-day seed versus that 1 day, that 2-day year old seed. Bro, you know how intelligent your child finna be? How healthy your child finna be? Because your child was created off of a stronger cell versus a weaker one. Y'all, that's real, bro. That's real, bro. Think about it, bro. This is shit they don't tell us, bro. This is the shit they don't tell us. Man, this is why you got kids. Minus the vaccines and all that, they be trying to make y'all put in y'all kids when they're at birth. Minus all that, because they don't need that shit. They coming in perfectly fine unless they got health issues and things like that. Some babies come perfect, so perfect, like all they gotta do is stay connected to the placenta of the mother for about until the placenta dry out, which would be like a week. You're not supposed to just cut the umbilical cord right away, man. Unless the mother is saying that, but sometimes the mother don't even know. She's not even in tune like that. You're supposed to keep that child connected to the placenta for at least a week or however long until it dry out. That's the baby lifeline, literally. Not saying it's gonna die when you cut the placenta, but I mean when you cut the umbilical cord, but damn near. Damn near. That's like cutting off the game, taking the game system out the socket. Is the game broke? No. But is that motherfucker on? Nope. It ain't on. It still work, but it ain't on. So yeah, bro. That's how it be. Like we gotta think about that, bro. After 75 days to 80 days, that's really when you create semen. Right now, when you like a day in, a few days in, that's sperm, bro. When you 90 days in and more, now it transfers over to semen. You see what I'm saying? That's real knowledge, bro. That's some knowledge for y'all ass. For exactly, bro. Vaccines are for them weak children. Exactly, bro. Like, man, look. I was dealing with this girl one time, and I was there when she was giving birth, right? I told her, I said, look, because all her other kids vaccinated up or whatever the case may be. I said, look, don't get that baby no vaccines. They gave her one vaccine, but it was a vitamin K or some shit like that, in the baby foot. Man, that baby was blossoming so fast, bro. Like, man, it was unreal how smart the baby was already. They do that on purpose. This is why a lot of kids have autism and stuff like that. They be 3 years old, can't talk. 3, 4 years old, can't talk, can't function right. Cause, man, you doped him up as soon as he came into the world. Y'all should start suing these damn doctors, man. For real, for real. My child gonna have a natural birth. No vaccines, no none of that. So the type of women that I'm gonna deal with, she gotta be strong. She gotta be strong-minded. She can't be weak-minded, bro. Cause I'm gonna tell her straight up, I'm like, look, you ain't going to no hospital getting no shot in you. You're not getting no shot in your back that's gonna have you with back pains for the rest of your life. Cause that's what they be getting. They be getting that shit called the epidural or something like that, and the shot in their back. Which be fucking, they be having back problems for the rest of their life. So you getting the epidural, which gonna numb you up. What you think is doing to the baby? Cause everything you do, the baby feel. So you think you're doing something good by numbing yourself up. You numbing the baby up. You numbing the baby up. said, hold on, bro, does no fap help social anxiety? For sure. Yeah, man, it does help social anxiety. Think about it. This ain't even semen retention. Say if you just practicing no fap, right? No fap is what? When you don't watch porn and when you don't masturbate. So you feel better as a man when you don't touch yourself. When you have control over your flesh, you feel better as a man. You understand? So when you see a girl, right? Say if you just masturbated and you go outside and you see a fine, beautiful lady, your neighbor or some shit, and she trying to talk to you, and you can't even respond like the man you supposed to respond like because you don't put all that shit into your head. You don't touch yourself. So your anxiety level is higher. You just released your seed, which is making you weaker physically, mentally, emotionally. So now your anxiety level is higher. When you retaining your seed and having your life force in you, that's that's a way to beat depression. That's a way to beat anxiety. You see what I'm saying? I was waking up one time, like just always feeling anxiety, bro. Like I don't know what it was. Like I didn't notice it until I really started understanding, like, damn, well, like what is this feeling? This was like years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just waking up. I'm thinking this is normal, but it ain't. Like sometimes I wake up and I just want to lay in the bed and just cry, bro. Like that's how I felt sometimes. Like what is this feeling? I'm not supposed to be feeling like this in the morning. When I started retaining, bro, and I went like 30 days, man, I'm waking up like, yo, what's up? Like, let's get the day started. Like, my whole energy be different because I'm not touching myself. I'm not watching porn. I'm not releasing my seed all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not emptying my tank. Can a car run off no gas? Yeah, yeah. They got the EV cars and shit like that now, but you know what I mean. But can you run off without your fuel as a human? Your semen is your fuel, and when you don't have it, you feel depressed. You feel like a bunny rabbit surrounded by bears. What you gonna do? You gonna be anxiety. You gonna have anxiety attacks. You gonna be goddamn. You gonna feel lost. So no fap. You know, even if you ain't practicing semen retention, no fap. You know, it's beneficial because guess what? I would rather go have real interactions with a woman and release versus me just releasing with myself. It's different. It's way different when you do it with a woman. But if you do it with a woman who vibrations low, you're gonna still feel like shit. Cause she feel like shit. You gotta do it with a woman who feel good about herself, who got good energy. Bro said, what's up, Samoto? Hold on. Does no retype that again, bro, because I can't understand what you're saying. He said, does no cultural emission count as relapse? I don't know what that means. Retype that, brother, so I can. You talking about wet dreams? Let me know if you talking about wet dreams. Bruh said that bring the back pain. That's the epidural, bro. That it's the shot. It's called epidural that women take when they pregnant because it numbs them. It numbs the pain for the pregnancy. But what it do later on down the line is it fucks them up, bro. Like they can't even ask, bro. I'm telling you, they can't even, especially if they got multiple kids. If they got multiple kids, you can't even go to the gym with them for real. Cause they gonna be complaining the whole time. That that epidural, that shit something serious. It's like a drug, bro. I want my baby birth naturally, man. So my woman, she gotta be strong. She gonna have to be strong. And most women ain't like that nowadays. So that's why when you retain, you bring the woman that you want to you. The woman that's made for you and what you want, she gonna pop up in your life. He said, "Wet, you're talking about wet dreams." Nope, wet dreams does not count as a relapse. Wet dreams. Let me tell you what wet dreams is. Wet dreams is basically, it's really, it's really a reward to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because when you retaining, right? I remember I had a wet dream. I was like 30, 40 something days in. I had a wet dream. Man, I felt good as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really felt like I had just had, sex. But it wasn't when you okay, that's not your sperm coming out. You know what I'm saying? That's not your semen, that's not your sperm. That is just pre-cum, right? Because you're overly stimulated, like you're overly charged up, right? So even when you have a wet dream, you're not relapsing. The substance that comes out is not even the same as when you really release. You know what I'm saying? A wet dream is all a wet dream is depending on what kind of dream it is. If it can be a dream where a Jezebel spirit is trying to get you to release, right? I done had one of them dreams before where a female was on top of me, bro, in my dream. And I'm letting it happen, but my subconscious, I'm kicking in like, nah, get off of me. And I knocked her off me and I woke up before the wet dream continued. So I dodged the wet dream because I'm like, yo, that's crazy. And the female that was in my dream, I actually know the female, so that shit was even more crazy. So I'm like, yo. But that was all set up for me to go and so I can wake up feeling exuded. So I can go pull out my phone early in the morning, go watch something that I ain't supposed to watch, or go hit up a female that I ain't supposed to hit up and release. That's all a wet dream is. Is really, like I said, it depends on what kind of dream it is. Because you might have a wet dream and wake up like, damn, that shit felt good. You might be like, damn, that shit felt good, but you ain't released. You know what I'm saying? It's not a release. It's not a relapse. Cause you gonna feel good, depending on what kind of dream it is. If it's a bad dream and you release, and you have a wet dream, but it's a bad wet dream, um, it's still not a release. It's only a release when you actually let out. But you know what it is a relapse? That some people don't consider relapsing as a relapse is when you edge. Edging, to me, that's a relapse. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't edge. Now, I'm gonna give y'all some game. When you retain, you become more sensitive down there, bro. So it's exercises that you can do to your mans down there that strengthens you. So that when that time comes for you to really have that intercourse, you ain't so you're not so fragile down there that you just release fast. Nah, it's exercises that you can do with your man down there that's gonna, keep you steady. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do it. You can't watch no porn doing that shit. You can't, because that's a relapse. When you put your eyes on uh my bad, y'all. When you put your eyes on corn, that's a relapse, bro. It's not a. It may You might not even go all the way. It's still a relapse. It's a setback, because now your mind, you trigger something in your mind. So I guarantee you, the people that do that edging shit, thinking they cool and thinking they nothing is happening, you gonna end up relapsing soon, bro. Because you already done put that in your mind. So now your mind you gonna keep on edging and edging until you release, bro. I tried it. So I'm like, nah, no, I'm not even gonna edge. I'm not even gonna edge. That's good, bro. That's actually a good thing. He said, he said, yeah, bro, I had a similar experience. I had to wake up from my sleep forcefully to prevent the wet dream because my comment keep going away. He said because I was barely a week into Semerton. That's good, bro. You know what that means? That means when you having a wet dream and it's only been a week into semen retention, your body is saying like, yo, what the hell is going on? Your body is like saying, I'm loud as hell. My neighbors probably can hear me and shit like, what the hell is he talking about? But your body is saying like, your body is questioning you like, yo, what the hell is he doing? I ain't never been this charged up. Like, what is going on? And that's what a wet dream really is for. It's one of those things like, it's really a blessing, bro, to have a wet dream. Like, because like I said, I had a wet dream one time. I had a good wet dream before and a bad one. And then after that, I just blocked one. But I had a good wet dream one time and I woke up and I felt good. I felt like, damn, I still got my seed, but I had a wet dream, but I felt good. But because I felt like I needed that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, that's what's up. That's how it's supposed to be. I was just telling one of my homegirls that she actually understand, well, she tries to understand semen retention, and she respect that I'm on it. She respect that I'm on semen retention, somebody that I'm dealing with. But she was like, I was telling her that, I'm like, yo, that's really what it's for. It's like semen retention is for you to transmute that energy into something positive. You might be you might be having them urges when you take control of that flesh, bro. It's something so beautiful about it, bro. Like, it's like God literally comes down and taps you on the back, like good job, for real, bro. It's like a level up type of shit. Y'all know how Mario eat the mushroom? He do. That's how you feel, bro, when you control your flesh. Cause a lot of men out here, they weak. We weak in the flesh. I'm gonna say we, cause I'm part of that. I have moments where I'm like, I'm weak in the flesh. I can't control my flesh, but that's the weakest shit you can do as a man, is not control yourself. When you have self-control, you can walk in the room like so focused to the point where ain't nobody, nothing. You just walking in that bit. You getting looks and all, stares and all, ugly looks. You getting judged, but none of that shit phase you. It's like you just floating because you have self-control. Self-control of the mind, the body, and the soul is when you on fucking Goku level type shit, Super Saiyan 6. You know what I'm saying? coffee. I tried to make like my own natural coffee. So I just got the coffee itself. I ain't putting no sugar in that bitch or nothing. I put some cinnamon, almond milk, and honey. Is it nasty? It's alright. I ain't gonna say it's nasty, but it ain't got that sweet taste like I normally have, bro, with that sugar. But I haven't been on that sugar like that. I might have tried to hit the flea market though. It's already 4. I'm trying to go get me another watermelon. For real, y'all gotta try that watermelon. Another thing I noticed about consuming more fruits and stuff, bro, that shit make you more sexually amped up. When you eating right, you eating fruits and shit like that, you get more horny, bro. Real shit. Real talk. That's why them monkeys and gorillas and shit, they be fucking all the time. Cause they be in there eating bananas, fruits. They don't eat flesh. Gorillas don't eat flesh. That's why they so strong. You see what I'm saying? When you eat flesh, especially when you eat flesh all the time, you become weak. Cause you know why? You gotta think about everything that come with eating that flesh. What if that goddamn gonna make y'all mad now? But it's real, cause y'all know, man, I eat meat, but I haven't ate meat in like a week. But you gotta think about it. Say if you eat some fish, some chicken or something. Do you think when that fish died, when that chicken died, do you think they was happy? Man, they was sad as hell. They was depressed. I seen a video of a cow. That nigga was crying, bro. The cow was crying. The cow was crying, bro. Like had tears in his eye because they was walking him to the slaughter room. Nah, that ain't even funny, but it's like, damn, you really start to understand humanity. Like, one thing about humanity that I think the creator put in everybody is a conscious to understand life and death. We all understand that. Like, we all understand fear, right? We all. When I say we all, I'm talking about animals, babies. Like, you ever seen a scared baby? You can ask yourself, like, damn, how does a baby know to fear something? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does a baby know? Like, they know. It's something God put in us to understand, like, already to understand right from wrong. So, when you eating that flesh, I hope I ain't fucking up nobody's dinner, but I don't give a damn. Because I ain't all the way 100%. I don't think I'm 100% off the meat yet. But shit, I feel good. I just did a week, no meat. Just fruits, vegetables, bro. And I feel good. And I'm getting gains. That's the crazy part. So that protein shit is a fucking myth to sell you shit. To sell you protein, bro. It's just a business, just like everything else. Telling you, oh, you need protein. You only can get the protein you need from meat. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. If that's the case, all these animals that we eat that be big as hell, they don't even eat, bro, they don't even eat meat. That's the crazy part about it. They be big as hell. You ever seen a horse, bro? A horse? When the last time when you seen a horse eating another horse? You ain't never seen that shit. Cause they don't eat that. But them niggas be ripped. You ever seen a horse die? Get your ass kicked by a horse. Your ass gonna die. For real, bro. Them niggas that be worried about eating no meat. For real, bro. The fruits got the natural sugar, bro. the sugar that we need. Watermelons, especially melons in general, like melons and berries. They got they got what we need, bro. They got the sugar we need, and my skin clearing up. For real shit, skin clearing up, feeling good. But I ain't gonna lie, I had stopped eating meat one time when I was when I had graduated college. I stopped eating meat for like a few months, for like a month. But I stopped doing that. I don't know what, because it gets, when you don't really understand something, you quit because shit seems difficult sometimes, bro. Like it's difficult to transition sometimes, because when you all you know is one way of living, it's hard to transition. I take it slow, man. I don't try to be the master of it at first. I just take it slow. I learn about it. I might remove one thing, like when I did with the pork. I removed pork, but I was still eating chicken and all this and that. But I was like, all right, let me fall back on the pork. Then I was like, okay, let me fall back from the dairies and all this and that. So I just try to eat what make me feel good, bro. Like today, my first meal minus the watermelon juice. If y'all seen the picture that I just posted, that was straight watermelon. Well, that was watermelon. I slushed that up in the blender. I put I put cinnamon. I put cinnamon and honey in it and black seed. I got the black seed oil and I got the black seed powder. And I put that in the I put that with the watermelon, bro. And I went for a walk and I feel amazing. I feel good. Say you going, bro. I'm trying, bro. I'm like I'm like 7 to 8 days in, bro, on semen retention, bro. So I don't feel as good as I know I can feel when I get like 30 days in, but 7 days is better than 1 day, 2 days, and I be feeling like shit sometimes, bro. But I feel good, bro. Like I wish all men knew about this shit, bro. And I don't even I try not to really talk about semen retention a lot, but I think we need this shit more than ever right now, bro. It's an attack on us, men, bro. It's an attack on us. For real, it is. It's an attack on women too. Women, they need to be doing the same thing. Like they need to be really not just saying, "Oh yeah, I'm celibate," just to say this stupid shit. But you celibate, but you still using toys. That's not celibate. That's not celibacy. Females are crazy, bro. Like some females be crazy. I ain't gonna say all, but they be crazy, man. You my homeboy. A lot of them be crazy, man. Like, oh, I'm celibate, but you got 30 toys that you use in replace of a man, and now you think you doing something. You think you celibate. You ain't. That ain't celibacy. You really messing up your transmission with all them toys. Like that's what females don't understand about toys. When the female is using toys and vibrators, she messing up her nervous system. So when a dude do get up inside her, it's gonna be hard for him to please her. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be so hard for him to please her because she done messed up her motor with all them damn toys. Now, now you looking at me like I'm the problem. Nah, your transmission fucked up. Your battery, you need to reset your battery. For real. That's real talk. My brother, 15 days in. I seen you told me that on the comment, bro. Congrats. 2 weeks in, that's tough. Cause that's when the urges really come around them 2 3 weeks. But it get easier, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. After like a month in, after like 30 days in, it's just become like it's become natural, bro. Like it just become easy for real. The temptations don't be as strong. You know what I'm saying? You just it's really I don't know, bro. You just see a different life, like when you retain it, bro. Like I said, I wish all men knew about this because it really makes you a better man. It makes you a better man. You're not out here uh moving off of you're not out here moving off of your lower instincts. You moving off of your higher instincts, right? So now you're using more of your intuition rather than just moving off of emotions. You're using intuition and logic like you're supposed to do as a man. A lot of these dudes, what the fuck is y'all doing, man? But these cars be pissing me off, man. Everybody don't need a license, bro. But it makes you respond more masculine than feminine. You see these dudes out here, they be killing each other and they be killing they women. They be doing all type of stuff because I guarantee you they ain't retaining and they just overly exposed to drugs, drinking, like they mind gone. You know what I'm saying? Semen retention is like a reset, like a battery, like a new battery or something like in your body, bro. That's what semen retention is. It's God's gift to the man and the woman. Yep, it's God's gift. God talk about semen retention. I ain't gonna say God talk about it, but the knowledge is in the Bible too. The knowledge of semen retention, for real, it's powerful. I done told my little nephews about this shit, cause nobody ever taught me nothing like that when I was younger. When I was younger, guess what my uncles told me and my older brothers and shit to chase pussy, cause they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? This is what they was taught. So as men, we already be taught wrong when we be young. Like we be taught to chase women and to do everything for the attention and the satisfaction that we get from women. Like that be men's whole ideology. Even older men, like 40 and 50 years old, like they still think like that, bro. Like that's why they be when you look at their life don't be they don't live a life of paradise. Like they be down bad. You know what I'm saying? They be down bad because they mindset be on women. Dang, I ain't know that. It's 11 p.m. in Kenya. All right, bro. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Enjoy your night, brother. Yeah, man, you gonna be good. That's normal, bro. The urges is normal. What I do when I get the urges, especially like if I'm out and I don't want to lust, because lusting, it makes you weak. But lusting is a part of the urges, right? So when I'm feeling them urges, I just breathe in, I tighten that muscle you use to stop yourself from peeing. I tighten it, and I release. Why do I tighten that muscle? Because that's the muscle that was already tight once before we started releasing. Remember, as kids, when that muscle was always tight, do y'all know that muscle down there, that muscle that we use to stop us from peeing and stop us from, like, you know, fuck it, I can say it, shitting. That muscle that we squeeze, that muscle was always tight. I remember as a kid, vividly, physically remember this. As a kid, I remember that muscle being already strong. Like, that muscle didn't become loose until I started releasing. And the more you release, the more you let out, that muscle becomes loose. You know what I'm saying? We got to build that muscle back up. So just like you do push-ups, sit down and do the breathing techniques and keep squeezing that muscle and hold it. Hold that muscle. Y'all need to look up Buddha Zan on YouTube. He spoke on that some years ago on one of his YouTube videos. And I learned that from him, bro. Buddha Zan. Buddha Xan. Buddha Zan. Go watch his video on that. And it makes so much sense because when you really think about it, that's your root. That's your root chakra. Your your lower self. That's when you become weak down there. Also, when you tighten that muscle and you learn how to tighten that muscle up, now you can last longer during sex. Real talk. That's the game, bro. For real. So that's what I do and even when I'm not feeling the urges, I randomly I breathe. Like, you go as humans, like, we go throughout the day, we don't even take deep breaths. Like, we don't release that pressure. Like, so randomly throughout the day, I do that. I release that energy that, like, through breathing. It's raining. It's raining and shit. I'm determined to go get me a watermelon, before the melon. No problem, bro. You gotta try it though. Try it out. Just sit down with yourself and just sit about. Don't let the muscle go. Still keep squeezing it and breathing again. Keep contracting the muscle, and that's how you transmute that energy too. But I got that from Buddha Zan, man. Buddha Zan put me on that. He be talking about doing headstands too. Like, headstands allows the blood to flow to the brain, which allows you to charge up your body faster, because our bodies are so damaged. We done damaged our bodies so much that we're not gonna be able to transmute the seed back up to the brain just by breathing it up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do a little something, but you gonna be it's gonna be hard to do. So when which is a yoga technique, you do the headstand for a little bit throughout the day. You allow that energy to come back up that spine. You know what I'm saying? come up that river, the river of Jordan, which is the 33 vertebrae. That's your river of Jordan that they talk about in the Bible. They really talking about your 33 vertebrae. They say Jesus went up the river of Jordan. That's what they talking about. Who is Jesus? The Son. What is the Son? The seed. What is the seed? Your seed. Where is the seed going? Going up, right? It's resurrecting up, back to the mind, back to the land, back to the heaven. The kingdom of heaven is what? The kingdom of heaven is within. If then within what? Within your mind. It's all. It's all. It's all. When you understand it, you're gonna be like, damn. I need to. I need to tap in. I need to figure out what they really was talking about, right? But that's all they talking about. Damn, I'm going the wrong damn way. But I can go, I can go this way. But yeah, man. But man, I'm gonna tap in with y'all. I've been live for a minute. I ain't even supposed to be live this long. But appreciate y'all tapping in with your boy. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next live. And I'm out, man. Go check out the video I just dropped today. What I say, plant the seeds now, everything else will fall in line. That's all you gotta do. Focus on right now. Everything else is going to, like I said, everything else can fall in line for you. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video, man. I'm gone, million and million a building, man. Catch y'all. Peace. Good night, my brother. I seen you said you was in Nigeria, bro. That's peace and love to Nigeria. I gotta come out there, man. I gotta come out there. I love y'all music, bro. That's all I listen to. Nigerian music, uh, Jamaican music, Afro beats. Like that's all I listen to because the music, even the music, keep you on a high vibration. But I'm gonna catch you, bro. Keep doing your thing, bro. Stay focused. All love. I'm gonna catch you on the next live, brother.